Hello, everyone, and welcome to our channel. I'm Mark,
And I'm Rob.
and today we're going to talk about whether or not the WNBA will ever get it in terms of marketing and style of play of the WNBA. So, hey, if you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, please do so and hit that notification bell when you do so you get notified of our next videos. Now, Rob, ESPN and other people want to convince everybody that this league was growing really fast before Caitlin Clark came around, or steadily for years, but it really wasn't because it was most popular the first 2 years in the league, and that was 27 years ago. It was growing very slowly over the last 5 years, for instance. Caitlin Clark's popularity has given them an opportunity to really grow quickly and just balloon up there. And I think a lot of people think they're not going to be able to take advantage of it because they're old school and they just want to continue to play the type of ball they were always playing. And they want to market it the same way as they were before, which wasn't working.
Yeah, so the concept of does the WNBA get it? Well, we kind of have to kind of define by what we mean by get it. By get it, what we mean is that do you see what's going on in front of you? Do you see that if you still try to say that your league is a physical league, that's going to turn off people? So right there, you're not getting it. If you keep trying to promote that, that's not the right promotion for your league.
They seem to be proud of it and brag about it. And Rob, I still maintain the reason they do that is because they don't have the skills. And that's what they don't like about Caitlin Clark is she has the skills, especially in running an offense and passing and logo threes and things like that. And they're jealous and envious of that. And so right now, Rob, they seem to want to stay how they've been doing it for 28 years, even though it's never succeeded for them, which makes no sense because they've never made any money.
And they also have people from the outside or former players going, yeah, you're right. Kind of in their ear saying those things. But like I said, they have to be realistic. If they're looking at attendance wise, anyone could see what's happening since Caitlin Clark has been in the league. Just admit it. It's okay. And change, unfortunately, people don't like change, but sometimes change for the future is good. And this is a good opportunity to get it going. Get the marketing part. Oh, it's very easy. All the marketing, all this is very easy to do.
And I wonder, Rob, that if they weren't a welfare league for the last 27 years, they'd be more willing to change because they are spoiled. They figured, well, we could, we're being supported. They'll just keep supporting us and they'll be okay. But if they were on their own and they realized they would have to change in order to make money, they may be more willing to change, is what I'm saying.
Well, I think they just got approved for that $2.2 billion for 11 years. I saw that.
I saw that too, Rob.
But still, that's just a drop in the bucket. That's nothing compared to if you're a league. That's not that much. Because then you still have to. What they have to do is pay the players, pay them, play these young women. How come the coaches are making more than the players?
Well, they couldn't afford to. They were losing $10 million a year on average. Although that's what we were told, $10 million a year. But then, even though Caitlin Clark brought in a ton of more money this year, and they only paid $25 million for the charter flights, supposedly they're going to lose $50 million, which makes no sense. The numbers just don't add up to me, Rob. But here's the thing, Rob. They want Caitlin Clark's popularity without having Caitlin Clark.
Right.
And they just don't get that. That is not a possibility. That's not from this planet thinking. It just isn't. So they're trying to hold her down because they don't like the fact that a white woman, apparently it's part of it, a white straight woman, whatever, Catholic, whatever reason you want to put into it, a white woman who gets too much attention, a woman who gets too much publicity and too much money. They're so jealous and envious of that they don't want her to be the face of the league, and they're scared she's going to be the best player, and so they're trying to hold her down. Well, if they do, like let's say they injure or something, that's only going to decrease the popularity of the league.
Right.
and they're going to make less money.
Yeah, they're scared. They're scared of the success, and they're scared if they do the promotion, which they should do in the marketing, that will anger the black players and the other black former leaders or black women and then people on ESPN. It'll anger them and say, why are they doing that? Well, I mean, for me, it'd be like, I'm trying to make money. I don't really care what you do. That's what business. If you're a business, you don't care about what people think. You just do it. And if they say something, that's too bad. But you're in the business of making money.
Right. I don't remember the NBA trying to hold back Michael Jordan when he was exploding onto the league. You know, there was a freeze out for an all-star game for, Isaiah Thomas and a couple players. But in general, the league accepted him. And the league itself, like David Stern, publicized him and marketed him. Why? Because he knew it would make the league more popular and it would make the players make more money. So that was the goal. David Stern, I don't think Kathy Engelbert understands marketing, even though she supposedly came from a marketing background.
Right.
She doesn't understand that, one, she's got to change the product. She should know that from a marketing degree. And the product is not working. It's too physical. People don't want to see women banging into each other and hitting. And they just want to see clean basketball. It doesn't have to be, soft basketball, just clean basketball. And they also want to see faster pace. You got a younger audience coming in now because of Caitlin Clark. So you have to run with that, Rob, and say, oh, okay, we got a younger audience. They want faster pace. They got short attention span. They want players to play fast. And that's what Caitlin Clark wants to do. And her home coach is trying to hold her back. Commissioner doesn't get the fact that she has to say to these refs, you got to call it tighter. That's the way you get to be less physical. You call it tighter. It's very simple. When they start fouling out, they start getting in foul trouble, guess what? They'll stop being physical. It's a very simple concept.
Yeah, they will adapt. I mean, that's what happens during the game. When we play, if you play a rival team and it's very heated with a rival team, the referees right away are going to let them know, okay, guys, we're calling it this way. So any of these little rough stuff, it's going to be a foul, and the players adjust to it.
And not only are they trying to hold Caitlin Clark back, they're trying to say publicly, "Oh, this isn't about Caitlin Clark. This isn't because of Caitlin Clark. It's not because of her. It's a big rookie class, whatever. No, it's Caitlin Clark. So stop it, and just run with that and make commercials with Caitlin Clark highlights. I mean, that's a simple concept, Rob. You're trying to grow the league. Some people haven't caught on about Caitlin Clark yet. I mean, I don't know how. Gosh, I haven't heard about her yet. But you want to try to grow the league. You want to try to make it seem more exciting than it actually is. And to do that, you highlight Caitlin Clark because she's exciting.
Well, like we talked about before, Mark, they knew this was going to happen. They knew it, and they weren't prepared. It seems like they weren't prepared for it, or they didn't want to say, like, okay, this is going to happen. How do we deal with it? They knew when her jersey sells out for the All-Star game.
18 minutes.
Yeah, come on. What does that tell you?
Her regular jersey sold out too, Rob.
Right.
And they could see by the jersey sales in Iowa and her popularity that was going to happen. So I have no idea what they're thinking. But they, I don't know what they're doing, Rob, but they're not trying to grow the league as quickly as it could. They got this golden child, and they just need to promote it and run with it instead of fighting against the golden child. The golden child is going to be your golden child, whether you like it or not. So just accept it and move on and quit with the jealousy and envious actions that are taking place right now so that you can grow your league and draw more attention to it and get bigger views and more attendance. And guess what? You'll all make more money.
Right. And Mark,
what a concept.
I know. And Mark, this is just a rookie. She's only a rookie. Just think during the more years, she's obviously, going to be the face of the league. So run with it, deal with it, promote it, like you said, and then you'll be making money. You'll be like, oh, geez, we're making money now. Wow, what a concept.
They just don't get it, Rob, because the NBA showed them how to do this. They decided, because David Stern was the marketing genius, promote the players, not the teams, and promote the exciting players and the best players, and do that. And that's what you got to do, because that's what fans want. And until they figure that out and quit fighting amongst themselves, it's never going to happen.
So Mark, do you think when will you think they'll get it? Do you think after this season? Season's almost over. Do you think after the season they'll get it?
I don't know, Rob. I didn't follow golf that closely. All I know is the players eventually got it with Tiger Woods' popularity. At first, they resented it, and then they realized, oh my God, he was drawing so much attention and viewership to the tour that we're all making a lot more money now. Mm-hmm. And then they go, okay, Tiger's cool, whatever, Right. That's what they decided.
Right. Exactly.
And they were jealous at first and envious, and now they got it. I don't know how long they took in golf because I didn't follow close enough, but that's what they have to do. They have to do what golf did. They have to accept Tiger's popularity. They have to accept Caitlin Clark's popularity. And if they don't, they're going to be holding themselves back and shooting themselves in the foot, and they're going to make less money.
Take off the blinders, and view the whole scene, what's going on.
All right. So we'll see what happens, Rob. I don't have a lot of confidence it's going to happen overnight because they've had 60% of their seasons gone, and they don't seem to be changing at all. So we'll see what happens. Uh-huh. I don't see any fresh Caitlin Clark commercials. Like, I didn't see any commercials promoting Caitlin Clark and say Angel Reese playing in the All-Star game together. Like, I would have made a commercial just about that.
Totally. Yeah.
I didn't see, I missed it, but I didn't see one promoting that, them playing together against the USA. Promoted the heck out of the fact that, there's these players that's not in the Olympic team playing Team USA. They didn't have to say that in the ad, but they could make that Team WNBA with these bright rookies, and I don't know, Rob. It seems kind of obvious to me. And I don't have a marketing degree. I have a business degree, but not a marketing degree.
Yeah.
So what? I took a marketing class, but I'm not this expert who's had 5 years to figure it out. Kathy Engelbert hasn't been able to figure it out.
Maybe time for a change there too.
I think she's incompetent, Rob, and they're not good business people. No. Whether they want, people say it's because women are running the league. I don't know if that's true. If it's true, then maybe they should need a man involved to help with the business decisions, because they're not running the business properly. They're losing money.
Right.
And it's almost a totally league run by women.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I'm saying.
Right.
So read into it, whatever you want, and take it from there. Get some help, even if it's marketing, whatever. It doesn't have to be a commissioner. It doesn't have to be a male commissioner. I get you should have a female commissioner for a female league. I get that. Yeah. But that doesn't mean everybody in your staff has to be female.
Right.
Maybe someone in marketing could be a male, That's all.
There's so many marketing companies out there. They can hire a marketing. They can hire a marketing company.
Apparently, they didn't do that.
Look at Geico. Look at all these insurance companies and their marketing. It's like
they just don't get it, Rob. So stop it.
No,
Let us know what you think down below in the comments, making intelligent, non-insulting comments about whether or not they get it or if they're ever going to get it. I don't have a lot of confidence. We'll see.
It's like that In Vogue song. You're never going to get it.
No.
Like In Vogue. You're never going to get it.
Let us know what you think. And if you like this video, hit the like button. And if you haven't subscribed to our channel, why haven't you? We're going for 3,000 subscribers. We're real close. So help us out there, please. And join us for our live show for the Olympics, Eastern time, in 2 days, July 27th to August 10th. We're going to do it every day. And it's 2 to 5 Eastern, because that's when it's prime time in Paris. And that's also when the marquee events are. So that's going to be cool. Our normal live show is Monday, 6 to 8 Eastern time, but we don't do it during the Olympics, and we don't do it on major holidays. All right. And if you want to donate to this channel, you can with the super chats down below. And there's also a link for PayPal. And we'll see you in the next video.
All right. Peace out.